blazing. Yes, family, welcome to one more Kush morning. I'm say give thanks and praise to life. I want to give thanks and praise to life. I have to give thanks to the life giver, right? Yes, I give thanks to the Almighty, the Creator. You know what I mean? The Most High. So me I say whatever name you may call the Most High. So the thing go, I call the Most High by I name, I call the Most High. You see me? Yes, I. But don't forget, it's only one life. One life, one Mama Earth, one people. Give thanks and praise straight across the board. So we give thanks and praise to eat, air and water, land, sky and sea, sun, moon and stars. You know what I mean? Praise, prophet and king, word, powers and sound, man, woman and children. You know what I mean? We give thanks and praise to Mama Earth, and we give thanks and praise because the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and everything in it. Let's begin, family. Welcome again. Hey, Coach Morning, it's a good morning. Hey, Coach Morning, it's a good morning. Hey, Coach Morning, it's a good morning. So, Coach Mornings to you. Blazing. Yeah, man. Yes, family, this morning reasoning is about a couple of things. We'll keep it light. We're not get too deep and too heavy this morning. Sight? Yeah. This morning reason is about first and foremost, we're going to just tap into the reason why these people, these capitalist people who want to capitalize on every moment where the sun shine, you know what I mean? And them want to utilize every time what's been given, you know what I mean? From the sunrise to the sunset, they want to use everything to make people be their slaves, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about the workforce. You see me I say? Why they couldn't just let nature prevail and just work according to nature? Why them have to try to still shift and alter time to get as much work out of the people them as possible? Why them couldn't just make the people them go home extra early in the winter and stay? And like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Why them have to try to change time? You get me I say? Why them just couldn't let the thing roll the way it is? That me I talk about this morning. The reason why every time it reach winter, them change the time, and when the time reach springtime to go into summer, them change the time again. Who tell them people I say them have the power to change time? The time is from sunrise till sunset. That's us. It's straight across the board. Why them I try to tamper with time? Because them want to get as much work out of the ones them. They want to squeeze out as much as them can out of everyone. You know what I mean? Because them still want them race to carry on. You see me I say? Yeah, the illusion. You see me I deal with? Yes, I make you feel like say you get towards some kind of dream. You better wake up from the dream because it's really a nightmare. You get me I deal with? Yeah, them people you have you by the rascal string, puppet and strings. You see me I say? It's like the rascal dog where you chase the rabbit around the track, not realizing that the rabbit is not really a rabbit, but basically a stuffed animal that's cling to a mechanism that's having it going around. And basically, doesn't matter if he catch the rabbit or not because he can't eat it. If he do catch it, he can't eat it. And he will never catch it because the people have already calculate the speed of the dog and make sure the rabbit go a bit extra faster than the dog. And that's how this life is engineered. You know what I mean? And orchestrated the way. No matter how much bumbuckler day you work, no matter how much time you gotta work, you know what I mean? No matter how much you try to put in overtime, you know what I mean? And try to work hard as you can, do all 2-3 jobs, you will never be as rich as you want to be. No, it not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because them people already calculate your overheads and calculate your cost of living and calculate everything and know say, even though you may make the money, you're not gonna full joy. It's gonna be someone else who full joy the money. That's why you have many people who get enough financial gains, but when time them ready for full joy, them dead, and the government just take it all back and give it back to the system. So don't get caught up in the illusion of trying to chase no dream by working your fingers to the bone and breaking your back and breaking your neck to basically please bosses and please, you know what I mean, the workforce. Because it's basically a slave system. The system is a vampire, as Bob Marley said. You know what I mean? sucking the blood of the sufferers. You see me I say? And you have to just wake up and overstand the fullness. The best thing you can do in life is to live your purpose. You know what I mean? And be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna say entrepreneur. Let me give you my definition of entrepreneur, because there is different definition for an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? My definition for entrepreneur means, say, boy, you take your whatever the Most High, whatever life has given unto you as your skill, you use that skill and make money from that skill. So it is a labor of love, rather than you trying to work for some boss in some big and some big executive in some big office somewhere, trying to please them to get overtime so you can work yourself up the ladder. It's a joke. It's a joke. And they love it when you're very ambitious, because them know that you will do anything. You know what I mean? And you become a brown nose. For those who understand the term brown nose, you over, so may I say, right? Yeah. Them love when you're ambitious, because them know say you're gonna be a brown nose who's gonna basically do any and everything to reach up and climb the ladder. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not knowing, say, for you, that ladder will only go so far because there's an invisible glass ceiling where you can't pass. You see me I say? Yeah. So don't try if you get into that kind of meditation. Just make sure that you utilize the talent that the Almighty give you, or the skill that the Almighty give you, and make the most of it. And be comfortable and satisfied with what you reap and gain from that. And don't try if you put your heart higher than you can reach. You see me I say? Because you will only die of broken heart and sadness trying to reach this this dream and this thing, and just basically end up falling flat on your face. You see me I say? Yeah. Just utilize what the Almighty give you to the best of your ability. That means you will never work. You basically be doing a labor of love. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see me I deal with? Yes, I just know, say, just do what you have to do in life. See me I say, pursue your dream, live your purpose. You see me I say? Yeah, live your purpose. That me I try to say to the item. You see me I deal with? Yeah, so it's about living your purpose. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. This life and this reality, you know what I mean, spiritual beings having a physical experience, it's all about experience. So let's live your experience. And we're all given talents and we're all given skills. When we came into this life, we're all given skills, given tools, and which we should use and utilize to benefit ourselves and our families. So don't let someone trick you out of your talent and your skill to make you come and work for them and try to make you feel like, say, boy, this is now your purpose, working for them. No, that's their purpose, to basically do what they're doing, and they're tricking you into fulfilling their mission and their dream and their purpose while ignoring yours. And then come with all the different kind of schemes, rewards if you work hard. You know what I mean? You're the employee of the month. You know what I mean? You get to be supervisor. You get to be this one. You get to be that one, until you can work your way up to being chairman of the board. And that's all rubbish. That's all rubbish. You know what I mean? Don't get tricked into that. Live your purpose. Find your purpose, your talent, and live it. You see me I say? If you're a person who can sing, or you're good with word sound, you use your word sound to the best of your ability and live. If you're a person who can write, you write and live. If you're a person who can swim, you swim and live. If you can box, you box and live. If you can run, you run and live. If you can give jokes, you give jokes and live. You know what I mean? If you're a person who basically full of ideas and you can invent things, you invent things and live. Whatever it is you were given, the talent you was given from the Almighty from birth, utilize that and live your purpose. Everyone's called to a certain kind of purpose. Live it. You see me I say, if you're a person who can motivate and inspire people, do so. You know what I mean? And if you're given more than one, because some people are given more than one. Because I myself, I feel like I was given word sound with power, which means I can sing, I can talk, inspire, motivate, you know what I mean? And I can also write, and I can also reason. So everything to do with word sound, whether it be singing, chanting, talking, reasoning, inspiring, motivating, writing, yes. I feel like that's my strength, that's my purpose. You know what I mean? And I can also mentor and counsel people as well. You know what I mean? In particular and specific, the youths them. They listen to I when I talk to them. Wherever I go and I see the children and the youths and I talk to them have a time for I, man. Yeah. No matter how busy the youths them be, and no matter how rough them look, and no matter how gangster they may seem to be, when I come around and them see I, and when I start talk, them always seem to just pause what them I do and listen to I. You see me? So I know say I have the power of word sound. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have the power of word sound. So when I sing, I command the crowd. You know what I mean? When I reason and talk, people find my reason inspiring and motivating. And when I see the youth them in the street and I counsel them and I mentor them listen. It's right. And I also write. So yeah, there we go. Find yours and utilize yours and live your purpose. You see me I say? Yeah. Stretch your purpose. If you want to move up in anything, move up in your purpose. Stretch it. Like I, man, don't just stick to what singing alone and singing alone. No. I sing, I write, I chant, I reason, I counsel, I mentor. You know what I mean? I motivate, I inspire, I stretch it. I don't just stick to what singing alone. So if you want to move up in something, move up in your purpose. You know what I mean? Don't let the capitalists of this world try to give you extra overtime by basically moving time. So if winter, the time get darker in winter, so them alter the time, so you can basically still do the same amount of hours as you will do in in summertime, rather than, you know, maybe it's for a reason, and it's always for a reason. It's not even maybe, it's always for a reason why time change. You know what I mean? So, winter is for hibernating. So nature itself is so wise and so genius that it's giving you an extra few hours to have more sleep, to be inside more, and to be around your family more, and to basically, you know what I mean, get that inside rest and that vibes more. But the Babylon system, nah, have it. So what them do? Them stretch the time a bit more and make you say, well, you are going. You have to get up a bit, you know what I mean, earlier or whatever it is, or a bit later. I don't even study how much them do it or what. We just know say every time winter come, we hear about time change, and every time spring and time and the time change again. You see me I say? So them always I try them best to get them 8-9 hours out of all the workforce. You know what I mean? For maintain them illusion. You see me I say? And keep them clock ticking. Because you are the blood in the vein of the body, which means you are the one who keep the system flowing. You know what I mean? You are the one who basically, the workforce, the people are the one who keep the system going. You see me? Yeah. Because the money is like, what you can say now? It's like how you have the human body and the blood pump to the heart. The heart pump the blood, actually. Yeah, the heart pump the blood through the body. Yeah. The people are the ones who basically pump the money through the system to keep the system alive. So the people are the heart of the system. Just like how the heart is the heart of the body that pump the blood. The people are the heart of the system that pump the money and the services through the system to keep it alive and keep it going. So without the people, the system crash. So them come with all different kind of illusion and confusion to keep you stuck in the game, to keep you going, while they basically sit in the office and call the shots. Yeah, and have you working day and night, chasing this imaginary dream, like the dog chasing the rabbit that he will never catch. You see me I say? Yeah, people. So don't get twisted and don't get tricked. Know your purpose and live your purpose. That's what you're here for, nothing else. You see me I say? Yes, we're here to love, we're here to care and share and live and be happy and be joyful, yes. But you're here for a purpose, so live your purpose, right? We're here for a reason, so let's reason, right? Yes, And with that being said, we're going to jump straight into the next topic of discussion this morning, which is the but before we start this, I must give a disclaimer. I myself still partake in this thing to a certain amount. See? So what I'm about to say, I'm not saying that I don't partake in it, but I don't really believe it like how some people believe it. You know what I mean? Some people believe it wholeheartedly and they jump into it neck deep. I don't. I know how people is and I know how the thing works, so I just work a certain kind of way if you just keep the thing balanced. You understand? So with that being said, the next topic of reasoning is about Mother's Day. The hype of Mother's Day. The Mother's Day hype. Yeah? The reason why these people hype up these days is because they want to have it as like a next Christmas or a next Easter or a next bank holiday, a next, you know what I mean? A next Labor Day, a next Valentine's Day. So they can utilize it again. It's all based around the capitalists. This morning reasoning is all based around the capitalists utilizing time and space and dates so they can juice and milk as much money as out of the people as they can. The first reason was about milking as much energy and labor and workforce out of the workforce. Yeah, and this one now is about milking as much money out of the ones them. Inside. So now, Mother's Day now. So you want to tell me, say, a hunger out of 365 days where them give I, a hunger one day is Mother's Day. So a hunger one day, you show your mother appreciate love. And when I say appreciate love, I mean appreciation. You know what I mean? A hunger one day out of the year, you tell your mother say you love her and appreciate her. Out of the whole 65, a hunger one day. And they choose the day. Did the mothers choose the day? That's the question I want to ask. Did the mothers of the world come together, have a meeting and say, Ewa, out of all the days in the year, we want this day to be our day. Did the mothers choose that day? Was it the great nanny mother or the great mother who chose this day to be Dear Mother's Day? Or did someone choose this day for the mothers? You know what I mean? Yeah. Did someone choose this day for the mothers? And also did someone choose the day for the fathers to be Father's Day as well? Because you have to open your eyes and look at people. You see me I say? All of these things are illusion, you know. It's an illusion. You have to just know say Babylon a trickster. Babylon is a trickster. And them try them best to trick people. Them trick you with the time change so them can milk time and milk you for work you harder and keep up the workforce going. And them trick you again with this Mother's Day thing, this Father's Day thing. You see me I say? Yeah. So them can basically have more flowers on sale, have chocolate on sale, have more cards on sale. So them business can keep on flowing. You see me? Because when I go to the shop, first day, I look through the shop and I check out the prices for the flowers on Mother's Day. The prices, them let them double and triple. So right there, so again, capitalists win again. The capitalists win when them change the time because them still get them same amount of hours from the workforce, labor. And them win again when time Mother's Day and Father's Day and all these days come around because them raise the prices of all these things where you supposedly, who told you that flowers signify love and that chocolate signify love and that a card signify love? Why couldn't you just give your mother a nice hug, a kiss on her cheek and tell her you love her? And that could be enough. Or you tell her, say, boy, here we go, mommy, don't cook today, I will cook today for the eye. Rest and sit to the kitchen and cook some food for the eye. That's enough. Why it have to be some kind of spending? And you don't make flowers and sell flowers. You don't make chocolate and sell chocolate. You don't make cards and sell cards. So where is that money going to? It's going to the system again. Capitalists win again. You see me I say? And it's not a thing where it's one street or one lane or one avenue or one community that's doing it. It's the whole world that's doing it. And they make it a way where in the UK and Europe, It's different from the America and the Caribbean. You know what I mean? So they might get 2 Mother's Day for the year. You see me I say? So they have 2 different days for the year when they sell out a beer flowers and beer chocolate and beer cards. You know what I mean? Hotels get book out and resorts get book out and massage parlors get book out and all these things. They have beauty places get book out because mothers have to get them hair done, have to get new hair, get them nails done. You know what I mean? Them gone pan massage, them gone soak in a sauna. All these things. Flowers get sell out, chocolate get sell out, cards get sell out. And the prices for all these things were on a normal day, which is Mother's Day, is also a normal day, but them trick, you know. You know what I mean? It's like on a normal day, a flowers may cost £5. On Mother's Day, it costs £20. So you're spending 3-4 times much as you're spending on a normal day. So they get, and because you want to follow the hype, so you can take a picture and post it on Instagram, say you bought your mom this, bought your mom that, and brought your mom dear, them trick on again. You see me? And I've got into many arguments over the years with you know what I mean, previous partners, and you know what I mean, yeah, even ones and ones where I disagreed and I disagree with I, basically telling I say boy, oh I man is so and so and I man is so and so. Just because I refuse to buy into the whole narrative of holidays and days where them choose for call. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even the whole birthday thing. It's all an illusion. You know what I mean? No one now say you have enough give thanks for one more reminder that yeah, you're here on this journey, on this experience and thing, and give thanks. But why is there got to be so much spending involved? You know what I mean? Whenever there is a day we have to spend, just know say Babylon involved. The capitalist is involved. And they're basically utilizing and capitalizing on that day to milk and to trick you in milking you and taking some money from you. If you can't have a day where you don't spend the money, then you've been tricked. Why for Mother's Day we can't give mother a hug, give her a kiss on her cheek, tell her how much I love her, just by words and just a hug and a kiss and just tell her say, well, your mommy, don't cook no food today, stay out of the kitchen today, relax on the veranda and read your Bible, and I will make some breakfast and some lunch and some dinner for the eye. That's it. You know, I forgot no shop go buy, not at all. And the same thing for anniversary. Tell the woman say, boy, yes, this is the day when time we got married. Yeah, happy anniversary, love. I love you, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? They give her a massage, she give you a massage, and you tell her I love her. And that's it. No money gets spent. Same thing for birthday. Thank you, mom and dad, for, you know what I mean, raising I, for giving I life on this time. You know what I mean? For doing the best with I and I. Give thanks and praise to life, mama and papa. You know what I mean? And you just go for a walk and reflect on your journey. You know what I mean? Write down your thoughts and well meds and give thanks to the Most High for this experience. And that's it. Why this day got to be money spending? You know why? Capitalist. You're living in a capitalist place. Capitalists always are trying to utilize, you know what I mean? And try to milk and make the most of an event, make the most of a day, so they can benefit. You see me I say? Yeah. And them not just make things just flow by and just go by without they benefit. Capitalists are hustlers who seek out, you know what I mean, opportunities in where they can, you know, amplify something small or regular or not normal and make it big into an event so they can, you know what I mean, benefit from it the most. So it gone from a normal thing where people interact and get along and give thanks to the Most High and to themselves. Now it become an event where the world take part in it, and there is no adverts on TV, you know what I mean? There is advertisement and radio, things on the bus side, and there's signs advertising this event. So there's gonna be a lot of money spending, a lot of buying new clothes, doing hair, doing nails, you know what I mean? Going to there, spending this, spending that, so they can benefit. And until you wake up and overstand, say, You've been taken for a ride when you come towards Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, anniversaries, and all the rest of the holidays them. Because all of these holidays and all of these things involve spending money. When before, probably sometime in the olden days, all we had to do was basically speak and show love in a natural, normal way without spending no money. We express ourselves through creativity without spending no money. You know what I mean? Yeah. Showing gratitude without spending no money. Expressing love without spending no money. Now the capitalists just step in. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I milk it. And you hear them don't see the milking. You know what I mean? Just fall victim to the milking. And every year it perpetuates. Every year it becomes an annual thing where Mother's Day, yes, this big event, Father's Day, this not so big event, but still a big event. You see me I say? We have mothers now, I feel entitled that if them don't get bought this big cake or this big bunch of flowers and this big cards, and you have children that compete who buy the biggest cards, and children that compete who buy the biggest presents, and children that compete who can do the best video for how much them can get much likes, for how them video is the best video and them pictures are the best pictures. It becomes a competition. You see me I say? So it gone past an event where the capitalist is milking it and benefiting from it. Now we're gone into a thing where children now and siblings now are trying to fight for the spotlight, and also not only fight for the spotlight for the love from mama, but also fighting for the attention for friends and social media. So the thing get out of proportion and gone cross and gone and get OD. Yeah, because it gone from just you telling the mom, Mama, happy Mother's Day. Blessed love you. You know what I mean? Give her a nice love. Tell her how much you appreciate love she being there for you and thing, and tell her about you. Sit down and relax. I'm do some cook some food for the eye. You see me I say? Or take you for a little drive and you know what I mean? Go you visit whatever and well vibes. But no, it gone into buying this and buying that and bringing her to the beauty parlor to get her hair done, her nails done, buying new dresses, buying this, buying that. You know what I mean? Chocolate, cards, flowers, all these things. And now you have siblings who are now battling for attention, become a contest. Look, mom, my card's bigger. Look, mom, my chocolate is bigger. Look, mom, my flowers is more beautiful. Look, mom, my present is bigger. Look, mom, look, dad. Look, mom, look, dad. Look, mom, look, dad. And then now we gone past that now to our next level now. On social media. Happy Mother's Day to the most beautiful, loveliest mom in the world. And look what we did today. And You know what I mean? Fighting now for attention now from social media friends to see how much likes they can get and how much comments they can get. That's so lovely, you did that for your mom. That's so lovely, you did that for your wife. That's so lovely, you did that for your mom. That's so lovely, you did that for your father. It's all a bunch of bullshit, people. Wake up and smell the herbal tea, man. They're taking you for a ride and you're going along with it, not even knowing. It's oblivious to you. You understand? Yeah. It's a joke. And the time you wake up and smell the herbal tea, probably be too late. But I'm just here to just remind the item. Maybe burst a few bubbles along the way. But here to remind the item, say, here we are going. Wake up from the illusion, man. You see me I say? You can have fun. You can show love. You can show appreciation. You can show gratitude without spending a pound, without spending a dollar. You see me I say? Yeah. After you spend all this money upon this one day, and the next day, then what happen? You come back to being regular juggler. You see me I say? After you spend all of this money and do all these things and this contest with your siblings, them who can do the best for mommy, who do the best for daddy, and then, you know what I mean, who can get the most likes on social media and get the most comments on social media and all these things, the most shares and all these things, then what? The next day, what happened the next day? Gone back to being regular again. And the same thing for the birthday. How much pieces they can go, how much money they can spend, how much da. And then the next day what happen? Regular again. Come on, man. Wake up from the wake up my paper, man. Wake up, man. You know what I mean? It's all an illusion. Don't make them take it for a ride. You hear me I say? They've been taking it for a ride for too long. And just so the item know, say I'm not just talking these things. Let me tell you something, see? I purposely ignore Mother's Day. Not all the time, but most times. Purposely ignore it so I can go against the system. You see me I say? And I purposely ignore the whole idea of birthday parties and all these things most of my life because I wanna basically be against the system. I'm always grateful for life and giving thanks in my own way, but not the way or they want me to. I tell my mother I love her and do things for her when I want to and when it's necessary, not when they want me to. And I don't ever change the time on my watch to please no time changing. Never. This is not just talk because I want to sound I'm nice. I want to sound like I'm this cool. You know what I mean? I'm this cool. Yeah, nah. This is my reality. You can ask my empress, you can ask people who know her in a real life. I've never ever looked at my watch and like, raw, yeah, is it time for change the clocks around? And change my watch to fit the time. Never. Or raw, it's now springtime. The clocks go back, right? Never. And I've never been, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. What am I gonna buy for mama? Never. The system can't control me. I am uncontrollable. Yeah, the system can't control me and have me like some bum buckler puppy show. I jump when they want me to jump. Doing this when they want me to do this. Nah. I act for my own meditation and my own meds. I think for myself, I use my brain. I haven't always been this way. You know what I mean? Just so you know, I wasn't just like this way all the time. No, I was once in the dark. I was once one of the item who basically a puppet on a string dancing towards the tune of the capitalists and you know what I mean? The people in the shadows dancing to their tune. You see me I say? Doing whatever they say, when they say, and how they say. I was once that way, yes. I was once a fool as well. Making stupid decisions, stupid choices, following the crowd, being led by people who are blind. You know what I mean? Until the most I basically remind I say, what are you doing? That's not you. Wake up to your true self. You know what I mean? And I've been waking up to my true self now for a few years now. And here I am still going towards my journey. I've lived my experience in the way how the most I want I to live my journey. And how I see fit to live my journey. Not how the Babylon system and the society want I to live, but how I want to live and the most I want I to live. Living my true, you know what I mean? Yeah, my true purpose, my true reality. Not what they want I to be in their matrix and their tricks and their follies and their illusions. No. So that's why I'm doing all these things, these kush mornings, these reasonings. That's why I sing all those songs I've sung to basically wake up the ones them so you can also find your true self and live your true purpose. So you can also inspire others as well. And before you know it, we're all woken up and living our true lives rather than basically being a dummy, a zombie, a puppet, or a clown. You know what I mean? Yes, family. So give thanks and praise to life, man. It's a new day, man. This is the day the Most I had made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it, you know? And we can do whatever the Most I want us to do through the Most I powers. You know? Yeah, let's trust and have faith. You see me I say? Can do all things to the Most High power, man. Let's trust and have faith. See? Give thanks and praise to life. Asha I stay full king. Upful, cupful, blazing, honorable. Man a rebel in a real life. No joke. Wake up my people and live life to the fullest. The real life. Not illusion, but the real life. See? Salute. Blessed love.